Which of the following is a local anesthetic? Firstly, an anesthetic is nothing but a substance which produces temporary insensitivity. The options are diazepam, procaine, mescaline, or none of the above. The answer is B, procaine. Which of the following is a molecular disease? Allergy, cancer, German measles, or sickle cell anemia? Cancer is known as a molecular disease, so my answer is B, cancer. Which statement is false? Some disinfectants can be used antiseptics at low concentration. Sulfadiazine is a synthetic antibacterial. Ampicillin is a natural antibiotic. Aspirin is analgesic and antipyretic both. The answer is C. Ampicillin is a natural antibiotic. Ampicillin is not a natural antibiotic, it is a synthetic antibiotic. And so my answer is C because this is false. Tranquilizers are substances used for the treatment of cancer, AIDS, mental diseases, physical disorders, or blood infection. Tranquilizers are substances used to treat mental diseases. So the answer is C, mental diseases. They are called psychotherapeutic drugs. Psychotherapeutic drugs. Which one is acidic dye? Methyl orange, methyl red, phenolphthalein, all of these. Acid dyes are characterized by the presence of COOH or SO3H or a phenolic group. They are applied in the presence of an acidic solution. And hence my answer is A, methyl orange. Common other examples of an acidic dye are orange 1, orange 2, methyl red, etc. So my answer is A, methyl orange. Alizarin gives a red color by mordanting it with the sulfate of a metal. The metal ion involved is Cr3+, Fe3+, Al3+, or Sn2+. The answer is Al3+. Alizarin gives a red color when it is mordanted with Al3+. Let us see the structure of this. We have aluminium, oxygen bonded to the fabric, and Al forming a complex with alizarin. Let us look at the structure of alizarin. So this is alizarin. this is alizarin, and Al 3 plus is nothing but my mordant, which gives a red coloration. SLV3 rockets use solid propellants, liquid propellants, hybrid propellants, composite solid propellants. Solid propellants or composite propellants are a mixture of, so they are a mixture of solid polymeric binders. Mixture of solid polymeric binders and ammonium perchlorate as an oxidizer. So my answer is A, solid propellants. Which of the following represents a synthetic detergent? C15H3COOK, CH3CH216 COONA, C12H25 with the benzene ring and SO3Na, or none of these? The answer is C, which is C12H25 phenyl ring SO3Na, sodium dodecyl benzene sulfonate. This is sodium dodecyl benzene sulfonate. So my answer is C. Which of the following groups is not an oxochrome? NCH3 twice OH, OCH3, C double bond N. C double bond N is not an oxochrome. Specific impulse of a rocket and the critical temperature of the fuel reacted in the motor of the rocket has the relationship Is directly proportional to Tc, Is directly proportional to 1 by Tc, Is directly proportional to root of Tc, or Is directly proportional to root of 1 by Tc. The answer is C, Is directly proportional to the root of Tc. Parathion is an organic phosphorus compound, chlorinated aromatic compound, chlorinated aliphatic compound, benzene derivative. This is nothing but an organic phosphorus compound. So the answer is A, an organic phosphorus compound. The principal buffer present in human blood is NaH2PO4 plus Na2HPO4, H3PO4 plus NaH2PO4, CH3COOH plus CH3COONA, Na2HPO4 plus Na3PO4, and H2CO3 plus HCO3 minus. The buffer present is H2CO3, HCO3 minus, and the use is to maintain the pH of the blood. So the answer is H2CO3 and HCO3 minus. Which of the following represents soap? C17H35COOK, C17H35COOH, C15H31COOH, C17H35COO twice Ca. Soaps are nothing but sodium or potassium salts. They're sodium or potassium salts of higher fatty acids. And hence the answer has to be a sodium or a potassium salt. In our options we have only one potassium salt, and so the answer is C17H35COOK, which is potassium stearate. Potassium stearate. Asthma patients use a mixture of dash for respiration: O2 and N2O, O2 and He, O2 and NH3, O2 and CO. A mixture of O2 and He, which is helium, is used for respiration as helium is inert and light and can diffuse rapidly. It's light and it can diffuse rapidly. So my answer is B, O2 and helium. Benzalkonium chloride is a cationic surfactant and antiseptic, anionic surfactant and soluble in most of organic solvents, cationic surfactant and insoluble in most organic solvents, and cationic surfactant and which of the following statements are not true? Pheromones are secreted outside the body by insects. Aspirin is analgesic and antipyretic. Sucrose is a dipeptide commonly known as aspartame. The DNA assists in the synthesis of RNA molecules. We want to know which of the following statements is not true. The answer is C, because sucrose is a disaccharide. It is a disaccharide having alpha D-glucopyranose and beta D-fructofuranose units. So the answer is C. C is not true. Structurally, a biodegradable detergent should contain a normal alkyl chain, branched alkyl chain, phenyl side chain, or cyclohexyl side chain. Synthetic detergents are chemical compounds synthesized in a laboratory. They are also surface active agents. And so my answer is A, a normal alkyl side chain. So structurally a biodegradable detergent should contain a normal alkyl side chain. These synthetic detergents are generally sodium or potassium salts of long chain alkyl benzene sulfonic acid or long chain alkyl sulfates. So they are nothing but normal alkyl chains. So my answer is A. Which of the following is used as an oxidizing agent in hybrid fuel? CrO3, Cr2O3, N2O4 or H2O2? Hybrid fuel consists of solid fuel and an example of solid fuel is acrylic rubber. And it consists of a liquid oxidizer, and this liquid oxidizer or this liquid oxidizing agent is nothing but N2O4. So the answer is C, N2O4. The environment friendly method of killing harmful insects is through the use of insecticides, sex attractants, sex hormones, pesticides or antibiotics. Sex attractants are called pheromones. That are secreted by an animal to attract a mate for his reproduction. Due to sex attractants, the male becomes enlarged in a sticky substance and unable to extricate. So the answer is B, sex attractants. So in order to kill harmful insects, we use sex attractants, which are nothing but pheromones. The structure given below is known as, this is the structure: penicillin F, penicillin G, penicillin K, ampicillin or sulfadiazine. This is the structure of penicillin G, and so my option is B, penicillin G. Aspirin is chemically methyl salicylate, ethyl salicylate, acetyl salicylic acid or orthohydroxybenzoic acid. Aspirin is nothing but acetyl salicylic acid, and the structure is OCOCH3COH. So the answer is C, acetyl salicylic acid. Which of the following can be possibly used as an analgesic without causing addiction and any modification? Morphine, N-acetyl N-acetyl para-aminophenol, diazepam and tetrahydrocatinone. N-acetyl para-aminophenol is called paracetamol. And this can be used as an analgesic without addiction. So the answer is N-acetyl para-aminophenol. Further growth of cancerous cells in the body is arrested by physiotherapy, chemotherapy, electrotherapy or psychotherapy. The answer is B, chemotherapy. And chemotherapy is nothing but injury or destruction of infection caused by microorganisms by the use of drugs without causing injury to the host. So we use drugs, but there is no injury to the host. So the answer is B, chemotherapy. Match the chemicals in column 1 with their uses in column 2. So in column 1 we have sodium perborate, chlorine, bithionol and potassium stearate. In column B we have the uses, which are disinfectant, antiseptic, milk, bleaching agent and soap. Let us look at B first, which is chlorine. Chlorine is used as a disinfectant. So when we look into the options, we see B with number 1, I have 2 options. So I eliminate these 2 options and I have 2 options left. Potassium stearate is used, stearic acid, so in the formation of soap. So my next hint is potassium stearate and soap. So D4. So my answer is C. Which of the following is a local anesthetic? Diazepam, procaine, mescaline, or none of the above? Anesthetics, they produce temporary insensitivity. So anesthetics produce temporary insensitivity, and the following which acts as a local anesthetic is nothing but